morning, everyone. It's Thursday, November 15th, and welcome to CVHP News. I'm Sonora Scott. First up, here's a look at what we're working on today at KLST and KSAN. There's an international art exhibit at Angelo State. We'll speak to an artist and share some of their work with you. And there's a chance for you to weigh in on the city's airport master plan. You can do that at 6 tonight at the airport's conference center. Now to an update on a story we told you about yesterday. Kyle Doty was wanted by San Angelo police for a warrant for online solicitation of a minor. A few hours after the alert was made public, Doty was arrested. His bond has been set at $50,000. And believe it or not, one issue that some San Angelo students have to deal with is hunger, but there are groups trying to combat the problem. Our Amanda Lozano has more.
They don't know where those next meals are coming from.
In Texas, 1 out of every 4 school children suffers from food insecurities. To fight hunger in the area, the Concho Valley Regional Food Bank offers needy children the Backpack Program.
This is a program that helps supplement food for needy kids over the weekends. When they come back to school on Monday morning, they're more nutritionally sound and ready to learn.
On Fridays, before they go home for the weekend, children who need it receive a bag with the protein, milk, juice, and fruit. Last year, the program gave out an average of 800 bags to students each week. Pipkin says since the program began, schools have seen positive changes.
We've seen an increase in grades. We've also seen an increase in attendance on Fridays when we distribute the sacks because they all want to make sure they get their bag to take home.
For News Connection, I'm Amanda Lozano.
Thanks, Amanda. You can find that story and more on our website, ConchoValleyHomepage.com. And here's what else you can see. The latest edition of Our Water with Victor Glenn, stories and updates from the Texas-Mexico border, and of course, weather and sports. And speaking of weather, let's check in with Jay Martin, who's got the latest. Good morning, Jay.
Well, this morning it was another chilly start to our day, but we are slowly seeing it warm up. We're going to get into the upper 50s, plenty of us getting into 58, 59, some of us could actually see some 60s, and it's going to feel pretty nice out there with plenty of sunshine to go along with it. But because we are going to see some clear skies this evening, that heat will get out of our area pretty fast. So we'll see getting back down, unfortunately, below freezing for a lot of us, some 30s as we go into the rest of your Thursday night and into your Friday morning. But we're seeing a slow warm up coming in Friday and Saturday. We're seeing 67 on Saturday before another weak cold front gives us some light rain chances and getting us into the mid-60s again, but there is even more warmer air on the way. Next week, we're seeing a 72 for Monday, starting us out and even warming up more, 75, 76 on Tuesday and Wednesday. So not too bad out there after having such a cold start to the week. We'll see it slowly warm up and give us a nice warm next week.
Thanks, Jay. Well, now I am joined by special guest Brian Groves, the Public Information Officer Extraordinaire for the City of San Angelo. Welcome, Brian. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, we've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing that citizens are really concerned with is probably the breach for the water billing.
Yeah, so yesterday we released some information about the water billing breach, and some customers may have seen some irregularities with their credit cards or debit cards if they've used the online billing system for the water bill. And so we have our third-party vendor that's reviewing forensics right now, and so once we get more information, we'll put more information out, but we're asking people to monitor their cards and talk to their banks if they have any irregularities. And they're saying that the window was late August to mid-October, and so we don't have a lot of information right now, but as soon as we get that information, we're going to put it out on our website at costatx.us/water, and we'll send it to the media as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, so everything you have, you've sent out already.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So this was actually a third party. It wasn't, I guess, your...
Right, so we use a vendor for the online payments, and so that breach was on their end, and so they're looking into it, and so it's unfortunate. We don't want that to happen. We know everybody's upset. We're upset as well, and we want to get everything fixed so that doesn't happen again. Yeah. So.
Definitely. So you've also got something coming out today, right? A survey?
Yeah. So in October, we sent out a release. We're going to have some public meetings in regards to the Parks Master Plan survey. And so we had a meeting at the convention center, and we had people come out and basically say, hey, what do you want from our park system here in San Angelo? And so we got a lot of good ideas. And then the other part of that was we were going to release a survey, which we're going to be releasing later this morning. Okay. It's actually already available on our website. If you go
Okay.
It's one of the center images on our website. But basically, we want to hear from people that what they like in San Angelo with Parks and Recreation, what they are looking for. Splash pad, playgrounds, shaded structures, restrooms, things like that. It could be any, run the gamut of a water park to just restrooms at a park. We want to know what people want for their Parks and Recreation here in town. And so the survey takes maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
But that helps us gauge the citizen input, and we give that to the group that is helping us with the master plan.
Right. So that's just an easy way for citizens to get involved. And
Exactly.
There seems to be y'all have really I guess kind of stepped up to get more citizen input. But there's a lot of ways that they can do that, and the survey's one.
There is, yeah. I mean, that's the only way that the city gets better is if we get citizen input on everything, and whether that's streets or that's water or that's Parks and Recreation or how we can better get our information out. We want our citizenry involved in what we do, and so this is a great opportunity for something fun, which is Parks and Recreation, to really tell us what you want. And I'm from Midland, and there's some great parks in Midland, but when I came to San Angelo, we have such an amazing amount of variety of parks here in San Angelo, and so I think that's one of our jewels here is that we have a great park system, we have a great trail system, and so all of those things have been done with user input, with citizen input.
Yeah.
And so that's just what we're looking for as well as just some more input on what you like now, what you might want to see, what you've seen in other towns. We have 2 little girls, and we've taken them to other places, and we see stuff, and we're like, oh, that'd be so much fun to have. And so that's that kind of input we want. We want to make the quality of life in San Angelo better.
Right. And everybody, the parents and the people who don't have kids yet,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So there's another opportunity, actually. We were talking about this too, for people to weigh in, and that's at the airport.
Right. So they're doing a airport. They have another master plan as well.
Yeah.
And it sounds like a lot of plans, but this is actually really important because this will help for the future of the airport, whether that's another airline or whether that's the businesses out at the airport, because there's a lot of land and a lot of opportunities out there, because a lot of the tenants out there help generate the money and the revenue out there at the airport. And so this is the second, I believe, of 3 that they're going to have. And so basically, I think they have some results that they're going to share with tonight with everybody, and then talk about where they go to from there. And that ultimately, this master plan will ultimately help them in pursuit of another airline in the future, which is something that is always ongoing with our airport people. So
Definitely. So y'all actually pay attention to what people say and pay attention to these survey results and take that information and use it.
Very much so. So myself and Lorelei in our public information office, we're over our Facebook page and social media, and we pay attention to everybody's comments. We see them good and bad, and we pass them along, and the Facebook messages that we get, and that's good. We want engagement and we want interaction with San Angelo citizenry, and so does everybody else in the city. And so whether it's at these public meetings or it's in a survey, we want to hear those comments because that's how the city ultimately gets better. So
Well, I think this next topic, I don't know who would not want to talk about animals, but we've actually got a lot in the shelter, right?
it is full, yeah. And so we'll be sharing some of the larger dogs that are available that we're trying to get adopted out. But yeah, it is full. So if you're looking for an animal, please come to the shelter. Please look for an opportunity to adopt from the shelter, whether that be a dog or a cat. And all of our animals you can go to, the easiest way would be to go to KSAN-TV.us/animals. And then there's a link that will take you to, I think, the Pet Tango site, and that will show you all of the animals that we have available for adoption. But yeah, it's full right now, so we're really trying to get some of the animals out of there so we aren't at capacity. So
Right. And I mean, these animals, they've been spayed, neutered, they've got their shots, all of that, microchipped.
Right, that's a part of the adoption fee. That's all built into the adoption fee. So before they go out, they'll have all of that. Yes.
So that kind of takes the work off, of the people. They don't have to go to the vet. It's all done for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Perfect. So, man, anything else? Got a lot going on.
We have a lot going on, So a couple of events that we have coming up. Obviously, Christmas at Fort Concho is coming up the 6th, 7th, and 8th. That's always a fun event, whether it's snowing or whether it's beautiful weather. You never know, but that's always an exciting time to have at Fort Concho. Next week, I think. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes because I don't remember the exact date. Yeah. We're having a turkey shoot at the Recreation Center, and so that's November 21st at 6 6:15 p.m. I can't talk at Southside Recreation Center. And what that is they have different age brackets, and you basically shoot free throws to try to win a turkey for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So that's always
How
fun and entertaining and exciting to see who might do that. And I think, you know, they have ranges from 4 to 5 all the way up to 15 and older. So, you know, it's a number of different age groups can shoot for turkeys.
That's so cute. I'm sure the little kiddos just have a blast.
Yeah.
That's
So,
fantastic.
and then as always, you know, if you know we can be of any assistance, reach out to us at our Facebook page, visit our website, let us know how we can help. Let us know if you need information. We're always here to help, and we want to hear from everyone. So
Perfect. Well, there are lots of opportunities.
yes, ma'am. And thank you for this opportunity. We really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. No problem. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you for joining us for CVHP News. Don't forget to follow us on social media and download our free app. All you have to do is search Concho Valley Homepage in your app store. And we want to hear from you too. What do you want to see on this show? You can let us know by sending us a message or giving us a call. And that's all for right now, but hey, we'll see you right back here tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody.